Hi everyone. I have the immense pleasure of talking out Steve Salinas. Was that me? Anyways, Steve Salinas. Like Nate, I was trying to come up with things to say about Steve, and honestly, I was at a loss. And I mean, Steve's been just really important to me personally and to the entire group. All 3 years that I've been in Logs and at college, obviously, and I couldn't think of what to say. But then this morning, or this evening, I guess, we got a letter from Eddie Kim, who had to leave the group early this year to serve his military service in South Korea. Excuse me, South Korea. And Eddie was just wishing us well, and he said some nice things about the seniors. And one of the things that he said about Steve really struck me because it's exactly what I was trying to say, but I couldn't find the words. And that's that Steve is the moral pillar in the group. He really is. He's always on time for everything. He's always the one that just helps you out when you're in trouble, and will tutor you if you're struggling, or if you just need someone to talk to. Steve's just that kind of guy, and it's really he's just an amazing person. And I mean, I could just go on and on about Steve, but I'm going to tell you this one story that really meant a lot to me. When I was a freshman, I came into the group not knowing really anything about music, just enjoying singing, really. And we had this one song called World Filled with Love, which is an amazing song. It was I think either the first or the second song that we got. And Steve and I were on the same part, and it was hard. It was really hard to sing, and I couldn't even read music. I still can't really read music, but that's okay. And I was struggling, and I couldn't get this part down. And I remember Steve just coming up to me after rehearsal one day and said to me, do you need help on this part? And I didn't want to admit that I was so terrible, but I said, well, maybe you could, just show me what that means. And Steve just went above and beyond, and he spent the entire weekend trying to teach me this part. And eventually, I got it, and it felt like, it just felt like I could do anything. And no, you have no idea how hard this part was. No idea. And Steve really helped me through that. And he does stuff like that all the time. He gives. And I don't know. I really can't think of this group without him. He's a great guy who will sorely be missed. But there's a happy ending, because he is a great man who's about to marry a great woman. So even though we're all really sad to see him go and to be losing him, we know that he and Lauren have been waiting for him to graduate to get married, and we're so excited for them, and we're so excited for Steve, and we love you, man.
Feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, to you. But you wear white and I'll wear out the words I love you. And you're beautiful. I love the way it's over. And love has surely shown her my way. Today and every day. If I ever get left to celebrate for that day, say you will. Say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. Day every day. I want to wake up looking into your eyes each and every day. So say you will. Say